Hello, Virgos, and welcome to Luna Loves Tarot. If you are coming across this video and you have Virgo in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you have Virgo in your chart, even if it's not one of the ones that I just listed, this message is for you. So only take it if it resonates. Leave what doesn't fit, because it will be a general message, Virgo. I'm going to be doing a reading for all Virgos because it's been a little stressful here lately. I've talked to a couple of different Virgos, and being in Virgo season and getting ready to have this new moon in Virgo tomorrow evening, it's just been kind of pulling on our emotions more than it normally would. You could be feeling very distracted. You could feel like you're constantly doing for others and you don't have time to do the things that you want to do or you need to do. Spirit wants me to tell you to stay focused. It is okay to tell people no. Like, it is okay to ignore the phone if you need to ignore the phone to do what you are doing. It is okay to ignore whoever wants to stop by randomly and knock on your door. If they didn't call, text, or tell you beforehand that, hey, I'll be here at this time, I don't care if they are your maintenance for your rental property. They don't have the right to interrupt and distract you. And that's one thing Virgos do not like. We don't like to be distracted. We don't like to be interrupted when we are focused. So yeah, I've been trying to do your reading here for a couple of hours. And I have allowed at least a couple of things to distract me or interrupt me. Namely because I don't want to be... Ooh, that was tough, Spirit. They said, what? You don't want to be a people pleaser, but you are? I don't want people to be, like, angry or upset with me, but that's not my issue, honestly. But I have problems that I'm not perfect. I might get on here and read cards and give encouragement, but a lot of times, like, I struggle with day-to-day tasks and day-to-day responsibilities, just like any person does. Every person has their own problems and their own battles that they are facing, and just because you can't see them up close and personal, just because people hide them well, does not mean that they are not going through anything. And if there are people that are not going through anything and they're just smooth sailing, it's not your time yet. Or you're just, probably not human. But I digress. And we're just going to go ahead and do a reading for my Virgos. Yeah, but I had a couple people knock at my door. Nobody ever knocks at my door. So the first time was right before I was getting ready to do the reading, and somebody needed a ride, so I gave it to them. Because myself, I always put myself in other people's shoes, and I remember the times that I had to go without and I didn't have anyone to help me. And if I did have someone to help me, it was never, oh, I got you. It was like, oh, I'll do this if you do that type deal. Even my own family would do me like that. So, but that's okay. That's why, they're off living their best life and I'm over here minding my business. And then the maintenance workers were like knocking at my door when I was recording this the first time. No one told me maintenance was coming. No one gave me a notice. No one called or texted me. I don't have to open my door just because you want to knock at my door and yell maintenance. I was in the middle of doing my reading. I really got a little bit annoyed because Virgos do not like to be distracted. Distracted people distract people. So enforce your boundaries. I'm having trouble with that right now. I'm usually like, but like my neighbor asked me for a ride. I gotta live next to my neighbor. And I just am all about keeping the peace. But it's okay to say no. It's okay to keep your time for yourself. Oh, and then the first thing, I had a beautiful distraction this morning. Because I was going to wake up first thing in the morning and do my readings, but my dog had her puppies. So I was like really like enjoying the moment, and then I was spoon feeding my dog and making sure she was okay because she was laid up with her puppies, and I was making sure she ate and had her water and her vitamins and all that good stuff. So I can't wait till I'm able to like see the puppies up close and personal, but I'm letting her be her mama dog self, and she's being extremely protective. So but I'm excited. I believe she had 3 puppies, and it started somewhere between 9 and 9:30 this morning. But all right, Virgos, spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels, what is it that the Virgos need to know to lead, guide, and empower them on their journey? What do the Virgos need to know? We've got the 9 of Cups. So a little while ago, I posted on a different platform about how things get tougher right before you level up. So I really feel like things are just super hard because you're about to be extremely happy. Your wishes are going to come true, and it's just going to feel like this is too good to be true. But Spirit just wants to give you that last little test to make sure you're ready, because that's what Spirit does. But it's only tough because you got good things coming in. You are a good-hearted person. You're always caring towards others and trying to be the best version of yourself that you can. Just remember to keep your boundaries in place and love yourself first. And then if you have extra time to give your neighbor a ride, go ahead. If it's just going to take like 10 or 15 minutes, just if you have the time, you know. But like I said, I'm the first one to be like, oh, wow, what if that was me, you know? But, yeah, if I had a little extra time, why not? Ace of Swords, you're going to get some clarity, and you're going to understand very soon why things happened the way that they did. Spirit, what else do the Virgos need to know? I've got the 5 of Pentacles. You could be in this energy right now and you're wondering why. Don't stay in this mindset of, I don't have this and I don't have that and this is not going right and everything is wrong and I'm just frustrated, so I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to put my head down and I'm going to be like sad. You don't have to be out in the cold all alone. You don't. I always point out to this key. There's a key right there. Pick your head up, love. Pick your head up. You're too close to the situation to where you're not able to see things clearly. You're not seeing them because you got your head down in between your knees, and you can go inside. You don't have to stay here, so be careful with your thoughts. Be careful what you are dwelling on. You're not always, every thought is not going to be a good thought. Acknowledge them though and move on, and don't let it change your energy. Don't dwell on it. Don't worry. Don't sit here and be like, well, what if, the stars fell out the sky tomorrow? You could sit here and worry about that all night long, and then tomorrow comes and stars stay up in the sky like they always have, and you're like, oh, okay. But you spent all that time worrying, and when you're worrying, you're not in the energy to receive. So just look towards the future. Stay in the moment. Be present in the moment, because the present is all that is real in our lives. Whatever is going on right now, that is what is real. But still, know that your future is so bright and you have so much to look forward to, because look, wishes are coming true. Dreams are unfolding in front of your eyes. If it has not yet, it will. Look at this King of Wands on the bottom. Somebody is checking you out. I don't know who they are, Virgo. It could be a person, place, or thing, but something is really like getting their wits together, getting, their nerve to be like, hey, so I kind of been watching you, or I kind of feel like I have this thing for you, or maybe this job wants to be like, yo, you're exactly what we need, or maybe, things are just getting ready to unfold for you, and you never know who is right there in your corner until they show up. So focus on the things that are going good in your life. Focus on the bright things that are going to be unfolding right before your eyes here in the very near future, because you never know. Don't put a limit to your dreams. The sky is not the limit. The universe is. And I stole that from Wandstar. If y'all don't follow him, you probably should look up Wandstar, because he is a really good reader for Virgos only. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels. What else do the Virgos need to know at this time? The Hermit. The Nine of Swords. So yeah, we've been doing like all this worrying and stressed out and feeling anxious as hell and worrying about what others have to say or think. And if you've been in this energy, Virgo, which I'm sure a lot of us have been, go within. Find some time to yourself. I'm trying to get the glare off of this card. Go within. Do some soul searching. Do some meditating. If you pray, do some praying. But you'll feel uplifted once you do. You will feel uplifted. So take your time to yourself. Put your headphones on. If you have some earbuds, whatever that you use, AirPods, put on either something that you really want to listen to, or just put on some meditation music and just spend some time by yourself. Just enjoy your own energy and release everything that people try to throw your way. Everything that you were so focused on what was going wrong, don't think about that. Think about what is going to go right. And yeah, I know it's been tough. Like I said, it gets tougher right before you glow up or right before you level up. Spirit is just making sure you're ready. And I know I don't be liking to hear that, but I mean, I could only tell you what I know to be true. The Knight of Wands. You're going to get out of this energy and you're going to focus on your passions and your dreams and what makes you happy. You will be focused on your desires, what you love to do, but you need to go within. You need to ground yourself, and you need to be passionate about the things that you love. It's okay to take time to do what you love, what you want to do. Put yourself first. Sometimes Virgos spend so much time trying to give back to others. Give to yourself first. And you'll be able to give to yourself when you go within and you take that time for yourself, because you need it. You deserve it. You'll be collaborating with someone soon, working with someone, person, place, or thing. but something's going to flow really good for you. And I see you just being content and happy and excited and creating. All right, I will go ahead and clarify. Spirit guides and ancestors, angels. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups? The Ten of Swords. Ten represents completion. The end to your problems, the end to your struggles, the end to your frustration is here. So that you can have your wish fulfillment. Spirit just wanted to test you. Spirit wanted to make sure that this is what you really want. How hard are you going to work for it? How much time and effort are you going to give it? But I see you successfully completing this lesson that you're learning so that you can live the life you've always wanted to live. Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. But I did see the Nine of Cups. I see you getting a new perspective, and I see your dreams and your wishes coming into fruition. So the Ace of Swords, I've got the Four of Pentacles. I see you not holding back anymore when it comes to seeing things and bringing them into light. You're going to get an offer that you didn't think you would ever get. And this offer is going to bring some clarity. You're going to be like, wow, I thought this was just all in my head. You mean like you're really going to offer me this? Now it's up to you if you're wanting to take it or not. If your past comes knocking, feel free to be like, thank you, I appreciate it, but I'm just not there anymore. It's okay to say no. So I feel like you'll be getting closure. If there's something that you've held out for a long time, and it's been hard and you've struggled, and as soon as you're like, okay, I'm done struggling, I just want to be happy, and you're chasing your happiness, and then bam, what you always wanted is like, hey, hi, I do want to offer you this, and you're just like, oh, so I'm not crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I respectfully decline. Now, you make your own choice, Virgo. You make your own choice. You don't have to decline. You can be like, oh my God, I really thought I would never get this offer, but it's here. And then maybe, you know, it leads you to places that you always wanted to go. But I think that's only a 50-50 of us Virgos. Some of us are going to go ahead and accept, and some of us are going to be like, okay, I appreciate it, and I thank you for everything that I've learned through this whole experience, but I'm just not there anymore. Oh man, I'll knock over. Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles here? The Eight of Pentacles. See, this is where you're like, man, I've been putting in all this work and all this effort and nothing ever works. And you're so focused on what doesn't work and you're almost thinking about giving up. But Spirit doesn't want you to give up. It's not time. Because if you give up now, you'll miss out. Don't give up right before your blessings come through. Keep on working. Keep on perfecting your craft. Make the changes you need to make. The weather's changing. We are in a season of transition. Let it flow naturally, but don't give up. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here? See, just having all that anxiety and worrying and putting your head in your hands and not seeing things, not even trying to see things because you're just so anxious and you're so worried about what ifs. And being in this energy will cause a tower. It'll cause things to continue to be chaotic. So Spirit wants you to focus on what is going right. Focus on the brighter days ahead. Today is not the last day of your life. You got a lot more in you. It's not the end. So don't stay in that energy. Get help if you need help professionally. Or if you just need to tap into Spirit and do your meditating, do your journaling. Do what makes you happy. Go within this hermit mode. Spirit, why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit? Okay, I've got the Hierophants and the High Priestess. Both major arcana. You go within and you do your soul searching and you take your time for yourself and you're going to come out a brand new person. You're going to come out and people are going to be so in awe, like, wow, who is this person? Who is this High Priestess? Just mysterious but wonderful at the same time. Someone that others look up to and learn from with the Hierophants. You are their guiding light because you took that time to yourself and you poured into you and you made the choices to make changes based on your desires, your needs, your wants. And Virgo, you are the person that wants to help everybody. That's why it's so important to help yourself first. Spirit, why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Ace of Pentacles. You follow your dreams. You make time for the things that you love. That's where your new opportunity is coming in. Look how big that pentacle is. The start to something new, a new beginning. And it's going to bring in so much abundance because you're doing what you love. You're being so passionate about life. But you have to make the choice to make the changes you need to make to transition. It's all already yours. It's already yours. And that's why it's so important to focus on what is going right. And if there's so many things going wrong, sit down and make a plan and see what changes you can make to change what's going in right, what's going wrong. You can make those changes. It's your life. Live it the way you see fit, because whatever's coming in is coming in so quickly and so fast and so passionately. It might knock your socks off, okay? It might knock your socks off. So, Virgos, I love you. The universe loves you. Make sure you love yourself. Take care, loves. And I will see you next time.